Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again. And today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. In this one, I wanted to talk about what is actually the best bundle of the month, and it comes as a bit of a surprise because this is one that people weren't really thinking about very much with the data mines we've had, because we can see below that it was actually data mined as a entirely different bundle, one that had kind of not that great value, comparable value to the gold bundles, which have been generally significantly lower value than the 4 money bundles. However, upon release, when it dropped yesterday, it's actually significantly better than it looked like it was going to be, to the point where it's actually the best bundle of the month in terms of raw progress value. And I didn't see a lot of people talking about it. I generally get a lot of questions on stream about, hey, you know, which bundle is worth it? How do I get the most bang for my buck without breaking the bank in Marvel Snap? And so I wanted to kind of break this down a little bit because I think this one's going under people's radar a bit. So for me, when it comes to evaluating bundles, I generally am a fan of using the system Marvel Snap Zone has. I like how they do the value calculation breakdowns, and it's easy to compare the percentages between one another. Now, for some context here, real money bundles have typically been better than the 4 gold bundle offers. 4 gold bundle offers often cap out about at this 135% progress value, with the highest of recent months being the Dracula one being a bit higher at, I think, 145%. So about 10% higher than the other decent value ones. For comparison, the 4 money bundles often are more valuable than that. They usually go up to around 200% value, with not too many going over that threshold, though there have been a few rare exceptions to that. So no one was really thinking much about this Ticket Time bundle because it was 135% value, which is typically what we're getting from the gold bundles, but this was real money only, and when you can get better real money only bundles, why would you get this one instead? And they doubled it. It wasn't perfectly doubling it. It was more like 1.8-ish times, but still almost a whole 2x value there. They doubled the Infinity tickets, and they almost doubled the credits and the gold, making this a significantly higher value bundle than we previously were expecting. Feels like they're definitely trying to cash in on players maybe having a little bit more pocket money during the holidays. And if you're looking to get a bit of advanced progress in Snap without breaking the bank, I think this is the way to do it. So while that 135% value was the original value, we actually do a little bit of math here and we multiply it by how these values have changed. We get roughly in that 250% value range, which is really, really high compared to all the other things we have on offer. We can go through here and look at some of the other bundles. The controversial Sugar and Spice one, 135%. We went over that a bunch. Naughty and Nice, again, regarded as one of the more highly valued bundles, being at 200% for $10. This does have a exclusive cosmetic, though, in the Santa Korg and the coal that comes with it. So some people will find more value than that because they care about having that cosmetic more than they do about extra progress. However, that's going to vary player to player, but still, this has been widely regarded as a really good bundle. And the Ticket Time one is actually even better than this. And then the Nebula one, I do think that in terms of raw progress value, even though the Nebula one is a little bit less in terms of actual progress, if you do not own Nebula and you want to play decks with Nebula, like a Lockdown deck or a High Evo deck, this is probably the best bundle to get in this month, because even though it doesn't get you the base card, so you will still unlock that regular Nebula at some point, it does give you immediate access to a Series 5 card that we know isn't dropping, and that adds a lot of potential value if that is a card you want to be playing with. So in general, these are the best bundles of the month in my opinion, and they are some of the arguably more reasonably priced ones, all coming in at that $10 to $20 range. And then we have the second best bundle, which is coming in at 230% value, which again, that is pretty higher than most of the other good value real money bundles. The mystery bundle number 4. This one's coming in at 230 compared to the 250 of the Ticket Time one. But again, just a really good one and at a reasonable price range. I think these are the type of bundles like I would like to really see more of. Now, in a perfect world, it'd be great if we could see 4 gold bundles at even close to a value this high. I I think if we could get them even at that, 150, 175%, people would be much, much happier. But I'm not holding my breath on that one because 135 seems to be the percentage value they have settled on for the 4 gold bundles, as we've seen with the Sentry bundle and other ones that have come in the past before it. But I wanted to bring this up because I don't necessarily expect this to be a trend that continues. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe this is them trying to put more high value bundles at a lower price point to get more people to buy them. But I don't know if they're going to continue doing that in the future. They often change what is going on with bundles quite a lot. It has been mentioned that they wanted to juice up the gold offerings because gold has been more sought after with the release of albums. So it's no surprise that a lot of these high value bundles are coming with a decent bit of gold, which you can use for other future bundles. My guess is they really wanted to juice up those sales before the end of the year when they know people have a little bit more spending money after the holidays. So I think if you're someone who's been looking for options to get a bit of additional progress without having to spend a ton of money, like some of these really expensive bundles we've seen in the past and we're going to see again in the future, like this Shuri one here coming in, $100 bundle, super expensive. A lot of people don't really like these bundles. 200% progress value. We're seeing bundles that are the same, if not better, percentage value than this one. And they are for, 10%, 20% of the cost. I think if you're looking for some kind of Dolphins smaller bundles to get progress without spending a lot of money, now is really the best time we've seen in a while. And it looks like, at least according to the upcoming data mines, looks like it's going to be the best of the bunch for the foreseeable future. A lot of the other bundles we see here, they're more in that, 140, 150%. This one's pretty decent, but it's still, again, under the 200% value, even though it is a decent value on gold. So there are some okay ones that are coming up that are decent, but it seems like right now we have the best of the bunch available, and I think that is going to remain the case. Now, obviously, these are data mines. They could change. I mean, the one we're looking at here changed, and it changed significantly for the better. So it's possible some of these ones we're looking at that don't seem that great right now get better in the future. But given that it's kind of impossible to predict what they won't change, I think if you're looking to spend a little bit of extra money on Progress and Marvel Snap right now, it's best to take advantage of these deals while you have them on offer. So yeah, that's pretty much all we've got for this one. I just wanted to go over this because it is a question I get a lot in terms of what bundles are worth buying, what's the best way to get the most use out of my money. And it's also worth noting they do still have these bonus rewards on the Snap website. So if you go to the shop section and you enter your player ID, you do get some bonus rewards here relative to how much you spent. So if you're buying this $20 bundle and say you already bought the season pass, you are essentially getting an extra 250 credits and 300 gold or not doing anything else, just logging into the website and redeeming it. So yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. If you're wondering what is the best use of your Infinity tickets, that'll be tomorrow's video. I've had a decent amount of success this month with the Infinity Conquest, taking home 4 avatars, maybe get an additional 1 or 2 tonight. We'll see. Tune into stream if you want to check that out. But yeah, I'm going to be going over my favorite decks for the Infinity Conquest tomorrow. So if you're looking to figure out what to play or what that experience has been like, keep an eye out for that one. That's going to wrap it up for this one, though. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.